what's really going on. Bitcoin, crypto, and currency. We're looking at XLM against Tether. We're looking for some of these key technical aspects of price action moving forward, assessing some of the pivotal areas of support and resistance I believe we're going to be interacting with in the very near future here. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Do you trade? Do you hold? Or do you let the price action unfold? What are you doing with your bags? If you have one, are you bullish on XLM? Do you believe more upside is ahead? We're going to plow to and through all potential resistance, get straight to 80 cents, a dollar, $8 million and 80 cents per XLM. Or are you bearish on price action? We're in a bear market. We're at resistance. We're going to plummet to and through all potential areas of support and head straight to zero. Let me know in the comments down below where you think price action is going to go. Now, XLM in a very pivotal state, in my opinion, currently about to be coming out of a very rather bullish phase of consolidation. I suspect a break upward. However, some very key factors are going to be coming into play moving forward. We have significant resistance present around the kind of 38 cent level here. We have price action in the kind of previous months leading up to current levels interacting with 38 cents, both as support and resistance. So I do believe significance of this key range is definitely suggested by that type of interaction, and we will likely kind of do something similar moving forward. Once we kind of conquer it, confirming it as support is going to be very bullish for us, as it does have the potential to send us all the way up to 60 cents, 80 cents, and perhaps that dollar level. So we're going to turn on EngineeringRobo. We're going to see just how bullish we can be on XLM. We have the Fibba, Lamborghini, Fettuccine lines of zucchinis coming into play here. 0.382 line is coming in around like 32 cents. We have bullish buy pressure, and traders accumulating at that level. The more support we find along it, I do believe the more momentum we will gain to get through what could be potential significant resistance all the way up to 41 cents, just past 38 cents here. We have the underside of the 200 daily moving average, which is going to give us a hard time moving forward. And we have the 0.5 Fibonacci level at 41 cents, suggesting some significant resistance as well. Price action will likely have to, plow to and through it in kind of like, 1 or 2 daily candles and start, trading in a more volatile manner. Or we will likely get trapped within this range and trade in a kind of way that we did similar to the end of February of this year, all the way up to the beginning of April. So there's definitely lots of factors coming into play for XLM moving forward during what I believe is going to be an uptrend and a very bullish recovery from some perhaps necessary downside in a longer term uptrend. I do believe this was some very bullish interaction and support found around the 0.236 Fibonacci level. 21 cents was a great time to be buying and accumulating. We also have bullish support confirmed around 24 cents, and so price action has been kind of rallying ever since, as well as EngineeringRobo being bullish at the 22nd of July. And price action now interacting with the top of this 0.382 level is suggesting further support being found at kind of higher levels, suggesting continued upside. So I suspect overall things are looking quite bullish for XLM, but we will have to conquer this upcoming resistance moving forward. There's some very bullish momentum building up in this consolidation that we've had over the last couple of weeks. We'll have to see how the next kind of daily candles unfold so we can determine the volatility and perhaps get more comfortably bullish on XLM. We're going to look at XLM against Bitcoin. We're going to see just how volatile we might be against the upcoming volatility of Bitcoin when we see price action interacting with, I do believe, support going to be key range of buy pressure present above this 0.236 Fibonacci level. 655 Satoshi is going to be a very key support for us moving forward. I believe the buy pressure is present all the way from that level all the way up to resistance present at the 751 Satoshi level. That is going to be the kind of like overhead resistance moving forward for us. Once we kind of conquer that, we will have the 0.382 Fibonacci level waiting for us to give us a hard time, as we've had some kind of multiple rejections off of it, in addition to the underside of this 200 daily moving average. So there is some kind of rather significant resistance against Bitcoin here for XLM moving forward. So once we kind of conquer those levels and then perhaps interact with them as support, we can get more comfortably bullish on the kind of longevity of the uptrend for XLM. But right now we're currently interacting with some very key levels, and some volatility is approaching. EngineeringRobo has been bullish for XLM against Bitcoin since the 13th of August of this year, and even through this very aggressive rejection off of the 0.382 line and this kind of multi-week of downside against Bitcoin, EngineeringRobo has stayed kind of bullish on price action, suggesting a perhaps aggressive break upward. So I do believe a lot of these levels will have to be broken and then interacted with as resistance through this upcoming upside. At the moment, we'll have to see how the next kind of daily candles unfold. Perhaps another opportunity to buy around now the 658 Satoshi level might present itself moving forward before we see that upside. We'll have to see, just how bullish we can be at this range. Lots going on for XLM against Bitcoin. We're going to look at Bitcoin against USDT. We're going to see what's really going on here. Price action experiencing, bullish buy pressure above 48K, looking, good for us so far. $51,000 is not too far away. I do believe the 0.786 Fibonacci level is going to be, a range we interact with kind of very soon here. Lots of, fundamental factors coming into play, and lots of, still, technical sell pressure present, in my opinion. I do believe that, there's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt filled in the crypto sphere here, still causing, lots of volatility. Lots of buy and sell pressure conflicting, causing this range of sideways that we've been interacting with. But I do believe all of this has been very bullish for Bitcoin moving forward in the kind of like longer term. Currently price action is coming out of a very aggressive and bullish recovery from some multi-month downside and some very fear-filled pullbacks in a very euphoric uptrend that we've kind of had for Bitcoin leading up to it. Rather aggressive drop, 50%-esque retracement from euphoric 60K-ish all-time highs, and then interactions with 30K I do believe was quite jarring for perhaps many new investors. However, for even newer traders or experienced traders as well, this looks to be a very key lower area of accumulation and a very bullish time to be buying Bitcoin, as very key support has been found. And as you can see, we've recovered very quickly through all of that downside, and we look to be interacting with previous all-time highs and then some, kind of much sooner than people might expect. Price action currently interacting in a bullish manner above the 200 daily moving average, which is going to support price action moving upward. We have very short-lived downside and retracements necessary for any uptrend, but as we can see, all these dips are getting bought up, and we're quickly setting these kind of bullish swing highs. EngineeringRobo has been bullish on price action since the 24th of July of this year, so price action, it's very hard to be bearish on Bitcoin at the moment. However, I'm always looking for support. I'm always looking for pullbacks. These these retracements, these kind of like days of downside are going to be very bullish and very great for the uptrend and very healthy for any kind of uptrend. And so we'll have to see kind of where we set some kind of new support levels to determine just how bullish we can be. I do believe some overhead resistance is waiting for us. Like I mentioned, the 0.786 line, $51,000 per Bitcoin could be another very psychological, perhaps or technical key level that a lot of traders take profit at, and it could send us plummeting back into the 40s Ks again. So lots of factors coming into play. I want to consider the fear and greed index briefly, looking at where the potential market top could still be in this bull market. It would appear $112,000 per Bitcoin could be the potential market top for this kind of bull run. I do believe this this retracement, this pullback, this area of accumulation was very bullish and healthy for Bitcoin in the kind of longer term, and lots of upside potential is approaching. So very hard to be bearish on Bitcoin. Lots of factors coming into play. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? What are you doing with your bags? If you have them, are you bullish on crypto, on Bitcoin? Have you been accumulating at these levels? Have you been buying these dips and these pullbacks? Have you been holding through all the downside? Or are you bearish on price action? Or is this just like a bunch of fake outs? We're going to get, we're going to interact with some potent resistance, get slapped to and through all areas of potential support, and head straight to zero, So lots going on for crypto in the crypto sphere here. I do believe if we do experience some, scary bearish downside, there's definitely lots of room for some pullbacks and some downside for there to be still a bullish perspective on Bitcoin overall. Even if it were to come back down to the 200 daily moving average and find buy pressure, that would be a great time to accumulate. Say we fail to hold and we come all the way back down to the bottom of the kind of 40K range, $41,500 per Bitcoin, the 0.618 Fibonacci level is going to be a very, very bullish area of accumulation if we were to kind of see that. However, that is looking less and less likely by the day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Try EngineeringRobo free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in for the next one.